What's up, everyone? Joshua with Ohio Fish Rescue. We are in the great state of California, and as you can see, must be doing something crazy to have a truck and a trailer and drive all the way to California. Well, we added on an extra 8 hours to the trip to be able to take the southern route and avoid the snow. And here we are in the middle of Arizona, and it's the first time we've seen snow all trip. And there's a big, huge storm coming through tonight, so we're gonna have to deal with that tomorrow. All right, so we're pulling up to come pick up this tank. We just got let in the gate at the front of the property. Pretty neat. But as you guys can see, truck and the trailer on the back. So let's go see what we're dealing with. All right, so this is a 14-foot utility trailer we rented from United Rentals, and let me tell you, we had some problems on the way here. This jack keeps falling, so the gears inside are messed up. Every time I stop, I have to jack it back up. So I'm gonna see if I can ratchet that up and make it fit. The back tire had no air in it, and I had to stop halfway through my trip and figure that out and fix the tire. But you know what? We're good. We made it. Half of the trip is over. Now the second half is getting this beast onto the trailer and back to Ohio. So here we have a big old forklift they went ahead and rented to lift this massive aquarium. This is 1,000 gallon. It's 8 foot by 4 foot by 4 foot, and it's 2-inch thick acrylic. Absolutely beautiful tank. This was made about 6 months ago by Acrylic Creations, and everywhere where you look, it's just a stunning tank. He does have a facade for it as well, and there goes the metal stand. Broken many tanks like this.
Really?
Yes. Now, one thing I would like you to do when I'm strapping this down, all the force is on this panel.
Okay.
I'd like to lift this up and bring these blocks to this end, as well as that side too. So when I strap this down, we're not putting stress on this outside.
Okay, let's get it right now, pushing a little higher, and now when you move it.
Yep. Can you move that side back? I'll hold this side. Right there. Okay. Now. Alright, so right now we're putting on the heater. I'm taping down this button so as we roll around, this button doesn't pop up and the heater shuts off inside the tank. We want to keep this tank heated the whole ride home because we're below 30 degrees at some parts. So we want to heat the tank so the seams don't pop. We have this tape. Now we got to tape her down into place. This ain't gonna stick, it's too cold.
Oh, careful. We're using cardboard to basically act as lids, and then I'm going to go ahead and put moving blankets all the way around the tank to sort of insulate her. She's got a heater inside, and then we're going to do moving blankets all the way around to protect her from two things. One, rocks on the highway from hitting the tank and scratching it, and two, it's keeping thermal value, the wind chill off of the tank and the heat inside the tank. After the moving blankets are on, we're going to wrap her in a bunch of shrink wrap. Alright, we are all wrapped up. The tank is has moving blankets on it, shrink wrapped, then a tarp. Went ahead and strapped it all the way around and strapped down, sitting on blocks so the forklift can come right in and pick it back up to unload. We got the stand on the back of it. I went ahead and put a blanket in between the two to cushion it a little bit. I strapped it forward and down. Went ahead and put the facade on top of it, and I've got that strapped down as well. I think we are good to go to start this trek back. Almost flawless, however, I bought an extension cord that is too short, so I got to stop at Home Depot, grab a longer extension cord because I missed it by about 5 feet to be able to hook up the inverter. So other than that, great job. So yeah, we're having to maneuver this trailer through lots of very decorative landscape, and I'm being very, very careful not to destroy these very, very generous people's property. So on the way in, we had to bend the license plate out of the way because the trailer was too wide to get through the gate. And you guys just seen that very, very tight turn to get out of his backyard and down the driveway again. Now the next obstacle is getting out through this gate right there. Well, we're driving home and we've got problem after problem. First, check that out. What a joke. Okay, so first off, I'd like to thank United Rentals for the piece of crap trailer that they rented us. This damn jack kept falling down on the highway to where this plate fell down, touched the ground. Absolute piece of junk trailer. This whole bearing buddy is absolutely shooting grease all out. They gave me a trailer with a screw in the tire and a bubble on the back. These people deflated the tire, so the tire was full and actually had no PSI, so it was actually doing nothing for the trailer. Didn't find this out until I was halfway down the road, and in the United Rentals agreement, the customer is responsible for tires. So I went ahead and filled the tire back up, and I'm gonna go ahead and return it like that. But on this side, we had the blowout over here on this back tire. So just terrible, terrible, terrible whole situation with this trailer. When that happened, this trailer started bouncing. This tank actually fell off my supports. So I had to unstrap it and reload the tank. It was absolutely terrible, but nonetheless, it's back on. We're here at Cheapy's Tires in St. Louis, and we are getting a fix. And we'll be back on the road here shortly. Rant over. All right, everyone, we made it back to Ohio. Everything looks like it made it. We only had a few complications with the trailer. So we're gonna go ahead and unload this puppy in the dark and join us for part 2 to see what comes of this awesome tank.
All right. So now what we got is, this is crazy. What are you doing, Hoof?
In the wood.
Oh, Jason, go ahead and move out. We're gonna take the truck and move it out from under the tank now. We've got the tank lifted up. Yep. Perfect. All right, you're clear. Truck and trailer's out from under it. Lower this to the ground. We'll pick it back up over there. There you go. Just let it go like that. Nice and smooth. Now, guys, come here. Each of you grab a corner. What we want, guys, listen to me. Each of you grab a corner. What we want to do is not have it rock and hit the floor. Okay?
You want to go ahead and center this on the forks now?
Just back up and get it towards over there. We'll get it over there before we lift up. If you put that between your legs, it'll be pointing forward for you. Grab hold of it. Don't let it rock. Turn, Josh. There you go. Keep going. All right, stop there. Luke, move your car. Okay. Pulling it up to the stand. Keep coming. Somebody guide him. How far forward? Okay, now center the stand where the tank is. So it's got to come this way.
Go out a little bit. Might be.
Yeah, come on. Just on your side, Hoof. Okay. Stop. right, Josh, lift up. All right, now straight forward. Tilt forward. Okay. Now pull out. All right, put the forks down and leave it right there.